Let me tell you what. Let's talk about gambles because, oh boy, Seattle took a gamble, Denver took a gamble, and maybe one day those gambles will pay off. But let me tell you who took a gamble that will never pay off, and that's Calvin Ridley. 1,500 for a bet, and now he's going to lose a whole season and $11 million.
Hold up, the baby! Hold up, the baby! Hold up, the baby! Hold up, the baby!
Now already, he walked out on the Falcons. He was working on his mental health, and I respect that. You do what you got to do, but he was done with the Falcons last year.
Screw you guys, I'm going home. Okay, that's it. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Screw you guys, I'm going home.
And while he was at home, man, he was betting on games, and I just wish we could have moved him before this came out. But I assume Atlanta knew that the investigation was ongoing. I assume other teams knew that the investigation was ongoing. So, they did what they did. And unfortunately, he's going to have to miss the next year because he placed bets on games. Now, let's be real here. Calvin really was away from the Falcons when he placed a bet. So what did it really cause? What did it hurt? Nothing. Talk about integrity of the game. Yeah, I don't think it affected that. Some will go, well, he had inside information. So do people in the media. And they bet. Like, inside information doesn't really do anything for me. But it is in the real book that players can't bet. And players know that they can't bet. So because he bet, the rule is the rule is the rule. Just like with Sha'Carri Richardson, I can disagree with the fact that it should be a banned substance in the Olympics, but she smoked it. She failed a drug test. The rule is the rule is the rule. I can say that Brittany Griner should be in America right now, but she had a vape pen and they found it in a bag, so Russia put her in jail because the rule is the rule is the rule. So when we don't like the rule, don't attack don't attack somebody being punished by the rule. Okay, no, they deserve to get punished because they broke the rule. Attack the bad rule. Now here, I don't think this is a bad rule. I think that, hey, if you are an NFL player, you shouldn't be betting on NFL games. Now, maybe we amend that to you don't bet on games that you're involved in. But even still, the optics of players betting on games is bad for the league, and the game itself. Keeping the game pure, the purity of the game. I understand that. So if the NFL doesn't want their players gambling on games, hey, sorry, players, you can't gamble on games. But the Calvin Ridley, the joke's on you there, buddy. You come out and say it was only 1,500. I don't have a gambling problem. Now, do I think you have a gambling problem? No. But do I think you have a judgment problem? Absolutely. So you're going to register your name, Calvin Ridley, wide receiver for the Atlanta Falcons, with an American gambling website. Okay, so you did it legitimately. Got it, cool. But you used your name. You couldn't put your cousin name on there. You couldn't put your partner name on there. It wasn't one person in the world that you knew you could trust to give the money to make the bet for you. Now, if that's the case, Calvin, that's really what you deserve to get punished for. You deserve to get punished for your lack of judgment, your poor decision making. Now, is a full season a lot? Yes. But that's been the precedent for others who have betted on games in the NFL. And guess what? The NFL has to make a statement. The NFL has to make a statement on this that, hey, as a player in this league, you will not bet on games. We will not have that because we want our game to seem pure. Now, do I think the game is pure? Hell no. Because guess what? When it's bonus time and if the owner doesn't want to pay you, okay, we're not going to throw the ball to this guy. We're not going to play this guy today. He's going to rest. You know what? We like this person more than we like that person, or we like this agent more than that agent. So we're going to sign this guy, although this other person can help us out. You know what? I like this coach better than I like this coach, even though this coach is ready. He's proven to win the game. So if you want to talk about keeping the game pure and clean, I can go down this rabbit hole for days. I can do it. I don't mind doing it. But for the sake of this podcast, we're just going to say, man, look, the game ain't clean, but when there's obvious things that we can do, the league is going to make an effort to do that. And I understand it. The rule is the rule is the rule. It is in the rule book. But the media, the media, they've just been all over the place with this. And shout out to the media members who stand on accountability. Because again, we can disagree on the rule, but we got to hold these people accountable for what the rules are. So hold them accountable. That's what the league did. But for those who are coming out talking, what was it? Emmanuel Acho had to tweet showing him like cutting routes short of the sticks and all of that. Oh, they're paying him off. Shut up. That's unfounded. That's egregious. Now, the man already got caught. It's probably going to impact contract negotiations. He's going to go 2 full seasons pretty much without playing. It's going to affect his earning ability. Now you're going to put some unfounded shit out here like this? Stop it. That's trashy. That should be beneath you as somebody who works on a major network. But like Parlay Pete and I discussed, bro, they just be hiring people. Like, who is this guy? You're just here to get a number. You're here to get some retweets. You're here to get some people to come watch your show. And I'm all about people, building up their brand because I'm trying to do the same. But at least have some integrity what you talk about. At least believe what it is that you're saying. And you know what? If you believe that to be true, you don't need to be talking. We don't need to be listening to that, okay? We don't. Now, if you have some evidence, present the evidence to the jury. And then let the jury decide. But if all of it's just speculation and conjecture, if I was running the network that you work on, I'd walk in your office and be like,
"You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired."
But Acho's not the only member of the media who's outraged. There are definitely some people who are bothered by it,